Aloha, fellow mystics, seekers, and shifters, and welcome to another 9-minute daily meditation. I'm your host, Brendan, aka Mystic Spider-Man. Thank you guys for joining in. Again, I'm busy, you're busy. Let's take a little bit of time here to meditate. Welcome to those of you who may be here for the first time. Welcome to those of you who are joining in perhaps for the first time. And wait, what did I just previous slides? Anyways, it's a little bit later in the day, but nonetheless, I still want to be able to make some time here for us to be able to meditate. And we're just going to give an extra couple minutes on the start of the clock just for people to be able to join. And then we'll begin the official 9 minutes just in a moment. So for those of you who are tuned in on any platform, at this point, you guys are welcome to just leave some comments. Hello, get comfortable and get yourself ready for the meditation. And time to be able to meditate for today, and you got 9 minutes right now, this is a great opportunity for you to be able to make this a part of your practice. I go live with these meditations to the best of my ability every single day. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, depending on my schedule. And again, the best way to be able to make sure that you're getting these is either make sure you're subscribed on my YouTube channel with the notifications on, or just make sure you're paying attention to any of the platforms. And like I said, even just check out the recording of this either way. So just a couple quick things before we start the meditation. The next upcoming event that we have for the community is our Paradigm Shift Dream Circle discussion. So this is the Druid and Mystic Dream Discussion Circle, I should say. So this is a dream discussion circle that Lacey and myself host. And if you guys are interested in this, click the link in my profile. For those of you on TikTok and Instagram, you guys can sign up for the event there. And you can also join by being a member on our Patreon. And that's coming up this Thursday. So if you guys want to be a part of the dream discussion circle, be sure to check that out and just send me a direct message if you guys got any questions. So about that, let's get right into the meditation. And thank you again, everyone, for joining in. If you guys are ready to meditate, drop an 1111 in the chat. Again, we're broadcasting on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, and also to another camera where I'm recording. So if you see me kind of like looking around at a few different cameras, that's why. So, all right, Lou's ready to meditate. Everybody else is ready to meditate. All right, let's do this. All right. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to start the 9-minute meditation. And again, if you guys haven't already yet, just go ahead and get yourself nice and comfortable. And thank you again so much for being a part of today's broadcast. So here we go. Starting the recording of the video. So you're going to see me talking to this camera here. But as long as you can hear me, you're fine. So, all right, here we go. Aloha, fellow mystics, seekers, and shifters, and welcome to another 9-minute daily meditation. I'm your host, Brendan. Thank you so much for joining in. Today is Monday, May 9th, and what a great way for us to be able to start off the week. The time that I'm doing this broadcast is a little bit later in the day, but nonetheless, I wanted to be able to show up here as a part of my own practice, as part of my own routine, but also to be able to provide value to each of us as a community and inviting all of us to be able to make meditation a little bit more of our regular routine. So at this point, let's get right into things. Let's just begin by bringing some gentle movement into the body and really just allowing ourselves to begin connecting with the breath. So soft, gentle inhales through the nose. And soft, gentle exhales through the nose and the mouth. Just some nice, soft, gentle stretches here. Again, really with these practices, just allowing ourselves to just take that first minute to just kind of situate ourselves. And then we're going to drop into stillness. So if you guys just want to roll your shoulders, even if you guys want to do a quick little shake and get out some like kind of like the extra energy, just go. If you haven't done one of those today, really encourage you to do it. Again, a great way to just be able to kind of like clear the excess energy. So again, another one of those real quick. It's kind of like a dog, like after he like gets out of the water and he shakes real quick. So anyways, let's get ourselves ready to just be able to drop into stillness. So just again, go ahead, follow my lead, get yourself nice and comfortable. And right here in this moment, let us begin by connecting with the breath. Soft, gentle inhale through the eye, inhale through your eyes. That's what I just said. Inhale through the nose or the mouth, but then close your eyes as soon as you're ready. So inhale, soft, gentle exhale. Gentle inhale. And soft, gentle exhale. Straighten up your spine, open up your chest, relax your face. Just following along, allowing my voice to gently guide you here. Finding the natural rhythm of the breath as you just allow yourself to just be here now. And so for this meditation, we're going to actually bring it back to some basic mindfulness. What we're going to do, we're going to practice aligning our focus with what is referred to as a lotus, a point of focus. And so with this practice, like many of the practices, is a chance for us to be able to relax. This is also a chance for us to be able to strengthen the muscle of our mind. And so for the next few moments, what we're going to do, we are going to practice focusing on our breath. And then when we notice our mind wander, we're gently going to bring our awareness back to the breath. As simple as that is, it's incredibly potent, incredibly powerful. Again, kind of like flexing a muscle. The real strength is when your mind wanders and then you become aware of it and then you gently bring it back to the breath. To help you with this, I'll just give a few more instructions, then we'll drop right into this. You can focus on your breath by also focusing on, say, for example, the feeling of air entering in your nostril. So the tip of your nostril as you breathe in through your nose right now. Notice that subtle sensation and soft exhale through the nose and the mouth. So for the next few moments, we're going to drop right into this. I'm going to stop talking. We're going to come back in a couple segments. Again, we only got 9 minutes here. But for the next few moments, as I stop talking, keep your focus on your breath. And when your mind wanders, which it will, observe it, love it, and then gently bring it back to your breath and observe what this feels like. Go ahead and do this now. This is your practice. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just observe and be here for this moment. Go ahead and do that now. Just taking a quick moment here to observe. For many of us, you will actually notice how much noise the mind will make. Even the ego will try to convince you, be like, oh, this is so easy. It's probably not even worth doing. Or almost instantly, as soon as you just kind of bring yourself into a moment of softness and stillness, you'll notice your mind will just begin to kind of like wander by default. So again, you're kind of training your mind as if you're trying to like gently get a kitten to walk a straight line. You'll kind of like go to the left and you're just kind of like, whoa, and you kind of bring it back to a straight line. The mind will gently flow to the right, and you gently bring it back to a straight line. You bring it back to a place of focus. So what we're doing here, we're strengthening our focus. So let's do this again one more time, a little bit longer here, and observe, strengthen your mind, bringing it back to the focus of the breath. When it wanders, which it will, love it, and then bring it back to the focus of the breath and observe what that space and that sensation and what that relation feels like for you. Continue to breathe. Continue your practice here. Continuing to breathe. You're doing great. And from this place of focus, we're just going to shift it up for the last part of the meditation. Afterwards, inviting you to reflect on how that felt for you. Place of stillness. We're going to use this space, begin to visualize the week ahead of us. I want you to visualize what it's going to feel like, what ideally this week is going to feel like for you. Feel yourself trying new things, accomplishing goals, getting fresh air, eating good food, exercising, having good conversation, all the things that you would want to be able to do within this week. We're going to set that intention. We're going to feel that right now. We're going to connect to this future like a golden thread between our heart and the path before us. So go ahead, just take another moment here as you just focus on feeling the future, visualizing what this week ahead of you can and will be like. Awesome. And so gently from here, concluding the practice for today, bring your hands to your chest, to your heart, and just gratitude for yourself, gratitude for the space, gratitude for showing up. Of course, beyond this moment, if you guys want to keep meditating on your own, absolutely go for it. Become more familiar with these spaces, keep dropping into them, create that neural pathway. Every time you do, it becomes a little bit easier, it becomes a little bit more accessible. For those of you who are watching this on all the platforms on Ibble, thank you guys so much. Go ahead and submit using the Q&A button. Let me know, how does your heart feel following this practice? How did you feel doing this practice? Thank you guys so much as always, and check back in here again for more 9-minute daily meditations. Much love. Awesome. For those of you on all the other platforms, just take an extra moment here just to be able to conclude. So if you guys, again, just kind of want to ride this wave, checking in with how you're feeling. How was meditation for you? We'll just take another moment here, and then we will conclude the broadcast. And thank you guys again so much for joining in. It's again, it's really interesting being able to explore what we can do. Only 9 minutes of meditation. 9 minutes of meditation, man. It's like, again, it's kind of like, it's like brushing your teeth, but for your mind, so to speak. It clears things up. What, like 1 9-minute practice can really just be that moment to just be like, oh, like I needed that. That was maybe the first mindful breath of the day. So if you guys want to leave some feedback, go ahead, do that real quick. Again, I'll just kind of chit chat with you guys here. And again, send out that invite for the Dream Discussion Circle that we have coming up this Thursday, May 12th, 7 p.m. EDT. It will be broadcasting on my YouTube. But again, if you guys want to be a part of it, check the link in my profile. You guys can purchase tickets to be able to join on air, or you can join my Patreon, which will give you access to all the member events monthly. And yeah, be sure to tune in if it's something that you're interested in. Dreams are always been a super fascinating topic for me. And definitely the discussions that we have as a community are always super exciting. And I'm sure Lacey's going to have some pretty cool dream stories to be able to share there as well, as she always does. So I love you guys so much. We're going to wrap it up here. Again, if you guys ever want to, feel free to reach out to me through direct message on Instagram or TikTok if you guys got me added there. And yeah, if you guys want to support through donations, through my Patreon, please go ahead and check that out. You can also check out my item shop, where you can order light guardian crystals that I make for the community. And yeah, we'll wrap it up, and I'll do my best to be able to be here once again. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for your presence. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your practice. Wrapping it up, wishing you guys a beautiful rest of your day. And as always, much love, and keep it shifty. Take care.